Yeah. Huh? No data. Ok. Da håper jeg du hører meg nå. Skriv det gjerne, for det er vanskelig å høre deg eventuelt. Okay. Hæ? Nice MK. Okay, I might have to mute and something because I just heard Mom say something in the living room. But yeah, you know. Hey, Chris, Andy. Nice. Second. This is so weird being the one streaming. I haven't done this with an audience in ever. Oh, right. Thanks, Jeffix. That makes sense, MK. That makes sense. How's the audio? Is it okay-ish? Maybe I should mute Finn. Hey, Clore. Yeah, this one handle is attached. Yeah, I have set up one of those, what's it called, limiter. Andy has seen this, but you other guys, like JFix, but if I turn it, alright, that's good, Andy. I mean, okay. So how do you like this? Think it'll work? It's one of those detachable LCDs. I know it's not stolen. I think the guy said that I think maybe something like his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend had been kind of, yeah, you know, flesh wound, yeah. Flesh. Now, Dave's not here. Dave's unbranded. And he said, like, he had the $30 works, was it? And this isn't one of those, what? This is a secure, but yeah, it's about €100. And the thing about this one has a torque setting, so you can have it from low, so 3 settings, 1, 2, 3. And so for Dave, hey Alu, like I said, this is kind of weird for me, and yeah, feel free to be harsh. I can take it. Knew I'd seen 3 screws. So, if you're gonna break up with your girlfriend or cheat on her or whatever you've done to make her mad, make sure you put your devices away first. Am I here, Andy? Yeah. What part? Yeah, I know you saw the back. Long here. That's what I call nothing on the top, long in the back. So we got RAM, 4 gig SK, Hynix rubbish. But at least it's actually got 8 gigabytes. Reverse comb, yeah, exactly, MK, exactly. Reverse comb over. Okay, just need to grab my USB-C cable because I noticed that the DC inject is missing. Should have been a DC inject there. Let me try it. There. Seriously doubt there will be any life here, but wrong end. I need to have it matching the Paul Daniels meter, but I'm using Thomas's on-screen display software. I hope it does USB-C. Yeah. What do you guys think? Is it going to do anything? Hey, JFix. Ooh. I've never owned a Wii. Ever. I've played one once. Huh. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it negotiates, and it's drawing 40 milliamps. It's higher than I like, but still. Yeah, I agree with Alio. Mod it. So it's the constant 40 milliamp. No, let's just take the board out. Because there's nothing else. There's nothing I need in here. Did you see since you came in a little bit late, JFix, this has one of those detachable LCDs and detachable screens. Comes in parts. So, Gita! Guys, I want you to say hi, Gita, in chat. Go. Do it now. Say hi, Gita. Yeah, easy replacement. Well, JFix, I don't... Geir. Yeah. I know you've asked how to properly pronounce my name. And what the hell? Sorry. Properly pronounce my name. The proper way is Geir with a rolling R. Geir. Hey, Squish. Be careful. So MK doesn't time you out. Yeah, I forgot the OVE. The OVE. Geir OVE. To make it properly hard. Why I wanted you to say hi to Gita. That's my mom. I don't have that command set up. Dang. Oh, there is a bot. It's just, I don't remember. Do MK. Do MK. What? I used Nightbot, but something might not be. It's supposed to say the tug. Where did oh yeah. JFix, there is no battery. This is how it arrived in the mail. I got it in the mail. This with Can you guys tell me where I put the cover? Back cover? This is all I got. I was surprised that it even had RAM sticks. I feel like there's something I forgot. Yep, of course there is. By the way, I got new tweezers, the Mechanic G11 or GAN. The best tweezers I've ever had. No, squish. I bought this off of Finn.no, which is like closest thing I can compare it to is Craigslist, I guess. It's got I'm guessing maybe MK. These proper bent one. No, we don't have Tradera here. I've heard about it because I know you bought stuff on Tradera, but we don't have that. It's basically Finn. That's it. That was the Finn notification I got right there. Yeah, Jeffix. And I also have these on recommendation from. I think it was Zach. Yeah, these. Yeah. Great for reballing, holding the stencil. Okay, let's see if we have any. Where was the DC in? That was there. And it goes straight through, yeah. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Oh, wait for time, yeah. I want to see if I have the board view for this. Uh, 828. I need to monitor my network because my library cache is on the network and I can't seem to. Let's just put this in. Oh. Can you guys hear the fan? I have to have a fan in here. Not that you guys aren't fans, I know, but DC in here. This side. So, wait, is this, does this have the, okay, maybe I do need this. power button on the... That's the power button. Let's do one thing, and one thing alone. Can't hear. Is the audio crapped out? Okay. 40. I'm gonna try and... Sometimes I forget to talk because I'm used to recording and not streaming. Let's see if we have 3 volts on the power button. We do. And is it that way? Yeah. Okay. So it doesn't want to play with the power button. I'm trying to catch up on chat. You know, MK, I haven't had a drink since either 2017 or 2018. So I have aged vodka now. Yeah, Liu. I would expect it to have around 20. So this is double what I would expect. So I have a... I hope it's not, because I don't have an easy programmer. And I know that Nathan, parts people, some of these latitudes, there are... I'm just gonna flip it around just to have done it. It does, MK, it does just sit there. I have a proper big shelf of... I mean, it was a 10-year-old Talisker Scotch when I... or whiskey when I bought it, and that's... I bought that 12 years ago, I think. 12 or 13 years ago. Ingen akvavit heller. Let's do some coil measurements. Yeah, it has to be in a cask to be properly aged, but I don't have a cask. So that's the 5 volt. Should be memory, yeah. Wait. No, that's a 12 volt. Can you guys see that? Check the voltage reading. It almost looks like it's cycling. CPU. Huh. We're missing rails there. Okay. 105. Is this a 1.05 for the memory? I thought it was cycling squish. That's why I was like, but I can't really see it on the on Thomas's software. It's constant 44 to 46. I want to take the CPU cooler off. Sweden of Sweden. Oh, that's tacky. Let's see what CPU we got. Try and read it. What? Sorry guys. Fun fact. Grenade trend? Haven't heard of that. What's that? Not now. We had rain last night. It's cloudy, but I'm gonna get these stickers, all stickers off. By the way, MK, since I'm streaming now and you... That's my dog. And you commented about my death machine. You remember the sound it was making? I'll turn on my new one. I rebuilt it. Yeah. But it's much more enjoyable to work in. 200K. 50K. 240 ohms. Seven ohms. So these are CPU. Yeah. There's got to be CPU stages. $32 memory could be 230. Kilo ohms. I need to try. Bear with me, guys. I gotta see if I can find the board view. uh, 18828. I guess I can do. That was the microscope. Sorry, guys. What I was going to do was screen. North Bay. Let's see if we can get that one open. Yes. With the schematic. Nice. And let's flip it. What are these coils down here? But O2. We've had 2 weeks now of such heat. Yesterday was the hottest I've ever. We had 34.9 Celsius, which is, what's that? That's 90, 95? today is a little bit cooler. It's like in the high 20s, 29, thereabouts, maybe 30. But it's so hot, I can barely cope. Okay, let's go back here. Now that I have it open. Because I have this feeling, I don't know why, about some EC problem, because I don't like the 40 milliamp. With no reaction to the power button. MEC U2401. Oh. Yeah. JTAG. We should be able to, there's these 3 chips here. And this, which is the ISL. JFix, nah, it pops straight to 45 milliamps and just stays there. It negotiates. Well, okay, now it's 40. So it just negotiates 20 volts and 40 milliamps. That's it. But I want to see if I have V-core voltages. And I should be able to measure that on a capacitor. Microscope. There was a question that I anticipated would come, which hasn't come up in the chat yet. I need to zoom over more. And I prepared something that I thought 4601. Yeah. No, not. And there she blows. Why didn't that work now? It's supposed to work. Okay, do it manually then. Okay, so we have a bank of three resistor, cap resistor. Okay, so let's do it on PU 4701. Should be easier, I hope. If I don't, what happened now? Nothing. This is just a cheap-ish Unity. And this one is a bit low resolution, but it does the job. One has to show, yeah. Okay, let's find CPU vCore, or vCore. This is vCore's VCC. I need to there, and oh, you guys, you need to tell me I forgot to switch scenes again. Wow, that was. There should be vCore on this side. And I'm in resistance. Yeah, of course. So we have 5 volt on it. Okay. So we have power vCore. Do we have CPU vCore? One volt CPU core is what they call it. side am I on now? I think that would be better measured on this side according to the board view. So I just flip the board around and it's on this bank of capacitors down here. It's supposed to be CPU core, 1V core. And there's nothing. So the CPU isn't trying to, or it doesn't get voltage. I'm saying EC chip. But now, what is 2 seconds? Chris F. $74.01. U7401. See if we get power to the EC chip at least. I'll flip the board. So 14. There should be an SPI header. It's this one. And the 3v3 ALW. So it's RVNR. Hey. I do apologize again for me being completely and utterly bad at streaming. I've never streamed to an audience. But the EC chip is down here, the MEC, and I'm trying to, because the board, the way I see it, is flipped in the board view. and I can't get it. Why is the microscope crooked? I need to straighten that up later on. Okay, there. I set up Nightbot in this one. Tried to use that, but I might just have to revert to using streamer elements. But because even though Nightbot is joined, the commands probably apparently doesn't work. Okay, crystal was right there, and we have these. That's the 4. Nope. Okay, we have missing voltage rails, and possibly that's stopping the EC chip from listening. Because I did check the power button, right? I hope I did. I hope I did. Wait, I was gonna put it in beep mode. Hang on, guys, 2 seconds. Chris, yeah, this is dead. Dead. I'll show you the condition of the chassis. I mean, the keyboard from this side looks alright. But then you have the not so. Yeah, it's fine. Put a stick of tape on there. It'll buff out. JFix. Yeah, I did check, yeah. But I'm guessing, well, we know that the 3v3 is on, but I couldn't find, let's do that again. there are no power supplies on this side. And on this side, put it back to volts, DC. And I'll just stick that in. We have 5 volt, if I remember right. 5 volts DC. And this was 12 volts. And there's nothing. Nothing on the CPU. But we do have the 105. Flash one. And we have the 3v3. But we don't have CPU. So it's not being told to turn on. And I forgot to check what I was gonna check in the first place when I disconnected. Beep mode. And the button is absolutely working. I heard some beep. Oh. But I can't really. Wow. It's getting so hot in here. I might have to just say stop for now because it's getting too hot. But so we have the 3v3, we have the 5, we have the 12, 105, but we do not have the CPU voltages. The thing about like JFX in Norway, I can pretty much always say that when I buy something, I'm the first one opening it up and working on it. At least until today, because there are nobody that works on boards in Norway. Nobody. Well, there are a couple of us. So anytime I buy something, I know for a fact that I'm the first one in. Even for BIOS stuff. At least the type of thing that's on board. For like Windows or flashing, yeah, then you can expect that people have tried something. But taking stuff, components off, does not happen in Norway. I need to work on something with. So there's the wind bond. That's interesting. I just got that TPS chip there in the shop, and I got an order from Ali last week, and I think I actually ordered, but I think that was maybe 996599 and not 98. It's just funny. Squish, yeah, you need to move here, because basically finding a warranty sticker not intact, that's basically, it doesn't happen. Okay, the wind bond I saw one other. Where was that? Here? I guess I should do that to do a board inspection, because it looks like it's been... It could be some corrosion and stuff, but I'm not going to do that now. I just know I saw another there. MXIC. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to call it quits there, guys, because first I'm just going to show you what I've been trying to cope with right now. I'll turn it off and die from heat exhaustion. No, I can't make it out well. This is the fan. It ain't big, but it works for short amounts of time. But trying to, I need to get a bigger fan if the heat's gonna continue being in the 30s. Because I've been here, what now, an hour, and yeah. It was a nice, quick test. That's a kid's, yeah, it's a kid's toy. But it actually... Oh, you know, MK? This is an OnlyFans. But okay, guys, thank you. I promise I will get better at this. I'll keep doing I'll keep doing unlisted streams and sharing the community with you guys that I know and trust until I know I'm getting better at streaming. But yeah, drop a dislike. Please hit the thumbs down button. Yeah, do that. Chris, Clore, MK, Squish, Andy, 8-bit, LU, and I will see you again. I don't know if I'll manage to have a fan by tomorrow, but in a couple of days. Trying to get the temperature down. Okay. Bye, guys. Thanks. Thank you, JFix.